Let's have a look. I'm there. How are you, sir? Can you hear me? I don't know if my mic's working. Nathan, good evening, sir. How are you? Yep. Andy should check in soon. 7 minutes ago he was chasing me up. Okay, yeah, I am a little bit late. That happens. It doth work. Splendid. Splendiferous. I haven't had that issue for a while, but I am having problems with the lightning connector on my iPhone. Hello Jean-Paul, just a week to go and we shall meet. We shall meet. I've not left us with a lot of time this evening, have I? I had some pressing things to do here. Hello Mark. Hello, 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 hello. Mark, I will get your logo done for you at some point, sir. I've had a bit of a week of it, I am afraid. And I mentioned on a Kessel run this week that I was going to try a different recording method for this live tonight. It didn't work. The limits of the fruit-shaped electronics. I'm seeing lots of comments being posted by Mr. Smith, who's giving me a hard time for being late, but he's not here. We're all here waiting and you're off pressing laundry. It wasn't, Andy Smith, it wasn't literal pressing, Nathan, I need to stress. It was figurative pressing. Why Beyonce? Boshuda. Mr. Jones, looks like it's just a two-hander this evening. Mr. Ware is off being weird in other people's gardens. You'll get arrested for that sort of thing one day. Something turn up when you wanna. I'm the governor. Something came out on making Star Wars I didn't have time to put on the show notes, so I'm probably going to have to pop it in a Kessel run, if that's okay with everybody. No, it wasn't the dishwasher. I was sat here in this seat, but I couldn't get the show rolling. Okay. Have we got everybody on who's going to the O2? Seeing lots of comments. Gonna let the Wookiee win. We could sit here all night and discuss the dishwasher or whatever else you want to refer to it as, but we could probably do something a little bit more. Oh dear. 10 comments so far. No substance to them. Adam, welcome. Raise the bar. Jean Paul's going to be there. I have my tickets. Paul Jones is going to be there. You got your ticket yet, Paul? They came through surprisingly fast. Surprisingly fast. I was very pleased. Nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you indeed. I was very tardy this evening, Adam, and I'm being told off by everybody in the group. It happens. What can I tell you? There was no bar anywhere. It was around the bar, behind the bar. You're instantly, Paul. I don't know. I think mine instantly. You got your ticket. Did you print yours at home? Is that what you mean? I'm paper free, so I don't do that. Call you JP. JP, okay. JP it is. You felt a tremor in the force. That must be the tremor because I am so goddamn tired at the moment. Jeremy mentioned me in a comment. Where is Jeremy? JP printed, our very own Mr. Jones appears to have printed with his microphone cable. Did you get a new one yet, Paul? See how your audio is tonight. He gave up. He can't give up. He's made a long list of things. Jeremy's off doing his own laundry. Is this going to turn into a lamp-like meme? Yeah, someone invite Jeremy in, because I know Freddie's been to the dentist and I'm concerned that he's okay. I hope Adam, you mean you'll alert Jeremy and you'll not get him in a vengeful dark side kind of manner. Mr. Keegan, good evening, sir. A pleasure to have you with us. It's raining really, really hard here. I got soaked walking the dog. That was unpleasant. She got a slug trapped in her fur. That was unpleasant. Lots and lots of comments from Jeremy, but no sign of Jeremy. Is Jeremy in the group? Are you in the group, Jezza? He's in the group. How's Freddie, Jeremy? Before we move on, how did he get in at Young? How did he get on at dentist? Yeah, sorry, mate. I was late. I've been told off. Mark's dog had his nuts chopped today. Okay, perhaps he's making a puree. Yeah, ouch indeed. So what's the score then? Has everybody joined our new UFO group? That's quite interesting. I've been learning things about Stephen Greer, which is kind of strange. Oh, I was saying there was a thing hit making Star Wars this evening about Luke and Luke's items, his belongings in The Last Jedi. Did everyone see that? Adam, I've seen you contributing to that group. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. I might be able to talk Paul into doing episode 2 of our podcast. Yeah, so this post from Making Star Wars about Luke's accoutrement seems to gives me the impression, I need to reread it, I haven't had time yet, but it seems to give him the appearance of kind of like a transient person. So I'm expecting him to sort of be on the move, and maybe, you know, like Yoda lived in a little mud hut, I think Luke might actually be the mud hut moving around Arc 2, and that might not be his final destination. Be great to hear Paul. Yes, we did this podcast previously, which what I'll probably do is I might turn it into a video and load it straight into the Facebook group. We did a podcast called The Truth Is Out There, and the first episode was about UFOs. It was most enjoyable. It was, I don't know how long it was, maybe an hour. One of my favourite hours of podcasting. Yeah, Andy, he has got a stick, and he hangs the stick on his belt where his lightsaber should be. Still no sign of a lightsaber, which is a good sign for my theory about bleeding his green crystal. Lots of gonk comments. Seeing as it's me and Paul tonight, we can probably start the pod a little bit later than usual, I would think. What else has been going on then? When Rob does his AMAs, what's the structure? You guys just throw topics out, because I'm always watching it kind of silently because I'm editing. Do you guys just throw things at him to talk about? Hi Kevin. Welcome to this madhouse. People are giving me a hard time. And did this invite thing work? I know that I sorted things up by being late, but did this event thing work? Andy's saying complete nonsense. I'm not sure what to... the AMAs are complete nonsense. Lampy usually runs the whole thing. I'm lacking the lamp. Trip to IKEA for me, perhaps. This delay is throwing me a little bit this evening because I'm starting topics of conversation and then losing the replies. Have we heard from Jeremy about Freddie? Jeremy, how's the boy? Yes, to get an invite. It worked. It was good, was it? Because I know sometimes I just start up, like before the live call-in the other day, I just started up a Facebook Live and there was no one around. So I thought one of these invites might be a good idea. Freddie and Alana say hi. Hello, kiddies. TSW juniors are in the house. Hope you're wearing your t-shirts. Bought anything recently, Mark? Have I bought anything recently? Yeah, loads of boring stuff. Nothing exciting or Star Warsy. I went to a Disney store, I think last week, and had a look at a bunch of their Elite figures, but they didn't have anything that excites me. I've got a notification that my 40th anniversary Hasbro Black Series Han Solo is they're trying to source me one. So, Paul, you didn't get an invite. The event notification I meant is in the group. You're in the group. Ergo, you got the invite. Stop crying. You need vintage. Yes, I do indeed. Mark and I have been chatting today about vintage. Robert Phillips is in the house. Yeah, Robert, late. What's this all about? Why are you late? It's disgusting. You would never catch that. No, wait, hang on. Yeah, Mark and I were talking about vintage earlier today, so I'm probably going to be doing it soon. But I'm trying to decide whether or not I should be seduced by the rated figures in acrylic or buy them loose and put them in acrylic myself. I don't know. So there's no Rob Wade this evening, unfortunately, because that chap is on holiday. Can set Mark is live alert. Can you? I was hoping to be wearing my Elegant Weapon tee whilst being in this feed. Has it not arrived yet, Adam? I saw Dave's turned up and it looked really, really good. Although I think the logo might be a little bit too large. So let me know if you think I should reduce that in size. I don't know. Oh, Andy's doing Jabba cosplay. Naked Andy tonight, taking the place of Naked Steve. Hopefully be arriving for the weekend. Yeah, fingers crossed, mate. That'll be good, and just in time for me to get some new designs out. I've had an idea to do, based on some of the things we spoke about in the last podcast. I thought I'd do a t-shirt that says Strongest Star with the logo on a blue t-shirt, and then Heart of Kyber on a pink t-shirt. Good idea, or too cheesy? I don't know. I quite like it. The number of people watching your videos is increasing. Useful. Do the tees come from the US? They do indeed, sir. Adam, you like that t-shirt idea? I take it. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and then I'll do something like with the Strongest Star. I'll probably put a layer mask in so it masks out a star somewhere in there somewhere. You know, like I put the blaster over that. Say no to repro. There's three of us. There is. The Rollings. And then Heart of Kyber, I might put a crystal shape in there somewhere as well. Work something out. Or a heart shape. And it increases whilst watching my videos. After Dark Side. What was the other t-shirt I had an idea for as well the other day? Not sure. Just check out Andy's t-shirts in the store as well. There, I did it all for the Wookiee, is his name. They're in our store. Say yes to repro before I get banned. So should this is a good question. Should I do a say yes to repro t-shirt? First one to answer, Mark or Jeremy, and that's the way I will go. Jeremy, yes, shout out Andy. Your work is absolutely impeccable on those t-shirts. Stunning stuff. Right. Jeremy hit with a yes mark, so I'm probably going to have to go with a support repro t-shirt. I was about to say something I've forgotten. Not for here at work. How about join Jubba's Sail Barge Cruises to the June Sea t-shirt? Yeah, I'm sure Disney will be fine with that. Burn repro. Too slow, we love repro. Jeremy, you going to the O2 next week? Is that a thing that's happening? Because this could be the start of my vintage collection if I pick up your extra figures. And then Mark can tell me where to buy the acrylic case, and I'll just stuff them all in little plastic boxes, because apparently that's a thing that I like. Did the good, all of you are cleared. Oh, all of you if cleared, okay. So where are you going to put the falcon? No, I can't take the falcon off you, Jeremy. That's too much. Unfortunately, due to a receptionist error, what did I miss? Right, I need to ask you guys about the Kessel Run this week. Did I wander too far off book with some of the stuff I've been doing? You're booked up with clients for Saturday. Oh, that's a shame, Adam. That is a shame. Kevin, I think if you use the link, it might take you. If you use the link, does it not take you to your store? It'll be worth trying anyway. Okay, Andy thinks it's okay on the Kessel Run. Adam, yeah, I got you a no to the O2. I'm very disappointed. You can link through Amazon UK, Matt. That's good to know. It's all really helping. So thank you very much for that. It'll be nice if I can grow that into sort of a reliable revenue stream. Right, I'm getting lots of loves on the screen. So this is for the Kessel Run. Thank you very much. I felt like I'd wandered off into a weird area, so I sort of tried to refocus yesterday and then again today. So I'm going to try and put more effort into it. Okay, Paul's online. Yeah, I'm going to try and refocus with the Kessel Runs so I can try and get just one item onto that episode and try not to wander off the path too much into strange stuff. You need more. Yeah, well, you need. I think there should be a show that complements the Kessel Run. Do you not think? Perhaps a toy run would be good every day. I will need a very kind person to get me a little shopping whilst there. PayPal and postage paid, of course. Want a Mark made the Kessel Run t-shirt. Consider it done. Consider it done. Yes, okay. Right, Paul is now online, so I'm going to have to go and record a podcast. The Kessel Walk. Well, it would be more like a Kessel Crawl the way I'm feeling at the moment. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off and I'm going to go to the I'm going to go and record the show with Paul. If you're a Skype user, add me as a contact now, and maybe we'll see if we can pull you on the show very briefly tonight if you're around. I've got Jeremy and I've got Andy and I've got Mark, so if you got Rob Wade's just joined, Rob timing. If you are a Skype user, add us as a contact. I'm going to put my details into the comments here now. What is my name? I think I'm Talk Star Wars on. Try Talk Star Wars on Skype. Add me as a contact, and we'll see if we can bring some people on the show, even if it's just for little short bursts. All right, we got to give it a go, haven't we, gentlemen? I will love you and leave you. I don't want to keep Mr. Jones waiting any longer. So thank you for joining me. Again, I'm sorry I'm very late, and I will try harder with the Kessel runs, and I will get some of those t-shirts done. I've got a couple of days off early part of next week, so I'll see if I can get some t-shirts made. Right, I'm going to go. Rob, I hope you're having a cracking holiday. Have a good day, Mr. Keegan. Have a good evening, everybody else. I'm out. Let's talk about Loot Crate. Are you on a quest for epic gear, housewares and collectibles? Loot Crate offers an epic range of pop culture items for less than $20 per month. Whether you're shopping for the geek in your life or you are that geek, Loot Crate is the best surprise you know is coming. Every month there's a different theme and new and exclusive items that you can only get with Loot Crate. Treat yourself every month or give the gift of geeking out to a friend or a loved one. You have until the 19th at 9 PM Pacific to subscribe and receive that month's crate, and when the cut-off happens, that's it, it's over. Make sure to head to lootcrate.com/TalkStarWars and enter the code TalkStarWars and save $3 off your new subscription today.